Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. I put up an article on how to cleanse your aura. This is something I've been practicing since last year of cleansing my aura before I leave the house. Maybe when I come home, because energy is transferred, is not destroyed. So that's why you have to be mindful of the company you keep, the people you hang around with, and you do have to cleanse your aura on a regular basis, especially when you're picking up other people's energy. So the article goes on to read, why is it important to cleanse your aura and how to cleanse your aura. When you look at your body under a strong enough microscope, you will see that you are essentially made up of atoms, which is energy. And organism energy is not restricted to just its physical form, but extends outward in an egg shape. The egg-shaped energy is what we call the aura, and it can be witnessed using a Kirlian photography. Using Kirlian photography, just like the body, the aura needs to be taken care of to ensure optimum health. You ever been in a room or enter a room and you can actually, if you intuitive like I am, I can pick up on negative energy like that, like that. So that's beneficial for me because I know what I have to do once I done picked it up. But if your aura needs to be cleansed, you may feel lethargic, depressed, anxious, a heavy feeling over or around you. By cleansing your aura daily, ideally in the morning and at night, as I said for myself, you rid yourself of negative energies that you may have picked up from your environment or the people around you. And when we talk about negativity, we are referring to heavy emotions from others, daily stresses, thought form, cause, and other types of energetic phenomenon that drain your vital energy. It is important to note that you are meant to experience life and all the wonderful opportunities that come with it. Dirtying your aura from everyday experience is normal. Just remember to cleanse it. And when you start your day off by cleansing your aura and saying positive affirmation and believing in them, even going to bed, you'll have a good night's sleep and then you'll have a good day. So it reads, if we are spirits having a human experience, then it is this frequency of spirit which vibrates and creates an energetic field around the human body. This field around your physical body is known as the aura. Just like your physical body, your subtle body is the form of you. Your aura may experience and exhibit stress, fragmentation, and loss of luminosity. Spring is an excellent time to detoxify and regenerate both body and spirit. Try these steps to liberate your aura's highest potential and feel the cascading effects season after season. The first one is visualize your aura. They say you can see other people's aura, but it's a technique you should use, that you will use to do that. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but I basically can feel it. I would love to see it. Visualizing your aura. You sit in a quiet place, distraction-free zone in your house. Stay seated comfortably in a position you can relax in for about 15 minutes while practicing breathing exercises. Remain conscious of what you're doing and aware of your inhales and exhales. You can even meditate during this time. Allow it to flow throughout you from the tip of your toes to the top of your head and visualize it moving up and down your back near your spine. If you get distracted or thrown off, you can get yourself back on track by revisualizing the white light and focusing on your breath. Your breathing. The white light is your higher self, operating from your higher self. Discard your negative energy by avoiding negative people or energy vampires. I did a video on energy vampires. People affect more than just themselves, so be aware of how others affect your energy. One way to protect yourself is to make sure you surround yourself with more positive people than negative ones. Spend less time or none at all with negative people. Once you figure out who they are, find positive people who always have a smile to offer and have kind souls. These people can help offset negativity in your aura. Number 3, cleanse your all negative thoughts. cleanse your own negative thoughts. If you still have energy waving around, try looking inward. Start paying attention to your own thoughts. Are they negative ones? Take a look at them. Are they untrue, delusional, or paranoid? All the more reason to check them out. Focus on the bright side of things. If you having a really bad day, it's okay to express your feelings, but don't wallow in that place. Make your day a good one by treating yourself to a favorite tea, reading a good book, listening to some good music. Play your favorite song. Find a friend to hang out with. If you notice that negative thought is trying to creep in, confront in with positive ones. If you keep practicing this, you will be able to conquer the effects of negative thinking. And that's something that I do have to focus on because there's one particular area in my life and situation that I had to deal with. That, because you know everything you've been through does stay in your subconscious mind, and from time to time, those thoughts may come forward. So that's the part that I'm working on, learning how to not allow those negative thoughts from past experiences to come forward and fill my aura with negative energy. Create a protection bubble. This is the most commonly practiced way of protecting the aura. Practitioners praise it as a beautiful way to connect them to the divine, and when it's done in the morning, it is a defining start to the day. Imagine white light coming down from the sky, divine, cosmic, universe, whatever high power resonate with you. Connect this light to the crown of your head, and then let it spill out over you and down under your feet. You are now surrounded by a white light bubble. White is pure and highly protective. You are in control of what enters and exits with your white bubble protection. Get energy healing is another way. Some people do that. And another famous one that I do on a regular, I smudge. I do smudging. I get my smudge stick, and I light it, and I may go throughout the house, you know, saying cleanse my environment of any negative energy that may have entered. I also may sage myself, asking, reciting, I cleanse my aura of any negative energy that I may be carrying, that I may have picked up. So smudging is a Native American practice using white sage to cleanse any negative energy. You can cleanse your house, people, and things. Try smudging after you had a lot of people in your home, or if you feel particularly drained. Focus your attention on clearing negative energy to allow room for positive energy in your space and in your life. Um, some other ones are crystal work. You see, I wear crystals and stones. And I'm not gonna lie. Before I became spiritual, I would go from 0 to 100 like that. I got easily frustrated, easily stressed out. But now that when I'm wearing these crystals and these stones, I had to think like, why I can't get mad like I used to. Like, I don't get stressed like I used to. Like, I work with kids all day, 8 hours a day. And right now I have a class with at least 7 kids that have some extreme issues. And I'm finding myself like I can get stressed, but it's not to the point where I get a big migraine headache where I don't want to come to work. It doesn't affect me like that. And I swear, I'll be able to swear, but I believe it has something to do with these crystals protecting my energy, protecting my aura from allowing me to result to the way I used to be. If I go to bed without them, after I take my shower, I take these off when I take my shower, and when I get up out the shower, I'll put them back on, and if I go to bed, I will get up out of bed and make sure I wear them every day. Different ones. I just got another necklace made from this guy on my Instagram page. But different stones and colors are for different things. But I really believe that these stones are protecting my energy. I cannot get, I can get frustrated, but it has to be, it's not to the point where I will get mad and get a migraine, headache, or I was sick on my stomach. Like, it doesn't affect me that way no more. So crystal work, it says black tourmaline, which I do have one of those, is one of someone's favorite stone they use. It cleanses the aura of negativity. I carry that in my pocketbook. But also when worn as a pendant or kept somewhere in a body, protects the aura by shielding it from unwanted energy throughout the day. Some other crystals that are great for cleansing the aura are fire agate, black carnite, smoky quartz, and labradorite. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like I did, they too talk about saging and smudging essential oils. I do have a diffuser where I will put the oil into it. I like to put that in my bathroom, and because the scent, like lavender, helps relax you, it helps calm you. So different types of essential oils you can do. I did a sea salt bath one time, and I felt when I got out of the bath, I felt like a big weight was lifted off of me. So you can use sea salt. It has been known to have a cleansing and balancing effect on the body for ages. If you're not close to the ocean, bathing in Epsom salt or Dead Sea salt bath can be tremendously relieving and cleansing after stressful days. Sea salt baths can also help skin conditions like psoriasis and eczema and soothe sore and achy muscles. Swimming or bathing in salt water cleanses, refreshes, and re-energizes the energy body. And then enjoying nature. I never knew how much I enjoy the trees and hearing the birds chirp. When I was down south last year, I did a lot of my videos outside with the grass and the trees. I can't explain the feeling that I get when I'm surrounded by the trees and listening to the birds chirp. So enjoy nature. Get into the elements of. It's perhaps the most powerful way to cleanse your energy body. Although just being outside is beneficial, fully immersing yourself in nature is the best way to cleanse and ground yourself. Gardening, walking in the woods, and sitting by a body of water or a bonfire are powerful ways you can get close to nature and rid the aura of negative energy. I do these videos because I'm learning, and I like to come back to them just as a reminder of the things I should be doing to help me grow and keep me operating from my higher self and not lower self. But sometimes you're going to come down and operate from your lower self. Just because I'm spiritual don't mean I'm not going to still go through things. But I got to remember to always balance my energy. Because some people could take you there where you do want to smack the crap out of them. But you got to be like, is it worth it? Let me get on home so I can balance out these energies, making sure that I'm operating from a more positive level than a negative level. Peace, blessings, and much love. I suggest that you do your own research on ways to cleanse your aura for yourself, for your kids, and for your household. Because you know, if you got company coming over, they bringing in that negative energy with them if they ain't practicing spiritual cleansing. Peace, blessings, and a whole lot of love. Miss Hadia Getty.